Oh, let's see what happens now. I'm back. Been off here for a while. Not very intermittently have I been out here into the office. A large part of that is for the last 2 weeks I've had the flu. Everybody in my family's been sick with it. My wife and I are still under the weather, and I'm going to pull this coat off. And I'll probably lay it across my printer and put it on when I'm heading outside. I'm going to do this video and then do another one for Rumble, and then I'll be officially done here in the office for today. I have a few times been in the office. One was day before yesterday. I came in to get the camera gear to go to church, film the Sunday school and in the main service, and then came in to upload them, well, to run it off, and then I had to upload them in my bedroom. This computer is predatory, and it's really not a good computer for doing videos, but I'm going to upload this one for my vlog, and then I'll upload another one I'm going to do for Rumble. Not going to do the same video for both. My good friend Monty Jones texted me this morning. Speaking of which, I need to get that phone out of my pocket here. Sorry about all the distractions. This is what happens when you're old and your brain's going and you're just trying to get stuff done. You remember something that you forgot. Forgot my phone. But anyway, Monty said if he wishes that we live closer because his chickens are producing more eggs than they can eat. Well, Linda's got chickens coming in a couple of months, chicks, and we got to raise them up, and 6 months after that they'll be producing eggs. We used to give eggs to everybody, and the big problem we had, and the reason we gave the chickens to my oldest adopted son, Dale Fullerton, is because my 168-pound bull mastiff likes to kill chickens, and I love the dog more than I love the eggs. But the way we're going to do it is we're going to keep them to where they are in a pen right through there. We're not going to let them free range, even though my wife wants to. That's not going to happen. We'll just buy extra feed, throw it out. I've got to clean out the her chicken coop through that wall that we've got stuff in storage in right now. Give them a place to roost at night. But getting back on subject, everyone's been, oh yeah, Monty, if we live closer, like I told you in the text, I'd never get anything done. I'd be kidnapping you and we'd be running around having adventures, and I've got too much responsibility for me to do that. It's like Butch Bridges. If I lived closer, Butch and I'd hook up and we'd go do stuff and have fun. And even though I'm retired and I'm old, I have way too much responsibility with the large family I've got to be able to go just have fun and piddle. I can't do it. I spend an inordinate amount of time hauling people around. Right now Nick is waiting for some money to come in, then he's going to buy him a hopefully he thinks, and I think it's a Chevrolet Equinox from a friend of his, and if he gets that, he'll be using that to go to work. But in the meantime, he's using my wife's pickup to go back and forth to work, which, that's fine. I've got to order some seat covers for that thing that are padded so that I can set it to where it doesn't kill my back so bad riding. It's got good tires and good shocks on it. The problem is it's got overload shocks and struts on it for hauling weight. And it's a very powerful, very fast truck. But we're just, Linda and I will use that in a few months to go have some fun. I was going to take a vacation out to Las Vegas for a week and visit my friend Craig Stark. That's not going to get to happen. We can't leave grandkids alone and leave things alone that long. We don't have any backup here. My son Benjamin is back up, but unfortunately he's not on the family car insurance, nor will he be, and he's working on getting his pickup running. We spent yesterday and hauled Nick's Suburban, parked it, and then parked his pickup next to that so he can swap transmissions. Once he does that, he'll be able to take his pickup and go. Let me get a sip. Tell you what, I've been up against it this last while. I really have. It's not been fun at all. I've worried about friends that I don't get to see. Have a friend, Chris Kimball, out in Florida that I've worried about, but he's got it all together. He's a smart guy. It's really profound how much a guy can love someone that he doesn't see hardly ever, and I'm that guy. I have a lot of people that I love with an intensity that I don't get to see very often at all. And all you can do is continue saying your prayers, do that which you know to do that is right. You know, Scripture says, for a man to knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is a sin. You know, and that's the Lord's way of saying you need to be kind and compassionate, excuse me, and help everyone you can. And that's what I try to do. Well, by now, I went and got Taco Tuesday for my sweetheart. I hope she's up to her elbows in tacos and enjoying it. She's going to come out here later. We got to see if we can get her into her Facebook account on that computer over there. I'll just swing right there, the Dell. Get her into Facebook on her Dell. And if you look around in here, it's not quite as crowded as it was. And the reason for that is we moved a lot of stuff out. I still got like a young fortune of computers under that counter, and I've got a new project. My younger brother Chris, who lives with us here at the farm, he bought himself a Roku television and then it crapped out on him. It'll come on, but it won't do anything. What I'm wanting to do is see, and I'll get around to this probably tomorrow, see if it has a connection to be used as a monitor for a computer. And if it does, it will be getting used as a computer monitor. Linda and I bought him a television when he first moved here that can work off of the internet cable. And that's what he's using now, but he wanted something bigger, and I understand that. But you have to be smart in how you spend money. I'm not denigrating my brother at all. He's made far more money than I ever made in my life. He's a really intelligent guy. But he's captured. He can't even stand up on his own. He's in a recliner he bought himself, moldering away. So if you're watching this, I would like you to pray for my little brother that he will get some health, because he needs it. We all need it, but he needs it especially. My greatest fear about my younger brother, Chris, is that he's going to die sitting in that chair, and one of my young grandkids will find a dead body laying in that chair. And that's just not doable for me or anybody else in the family. He won't go into a facility, and I understand why. Just a second. The last one he went into, and there's somebody trying to break into my computer. Yep. That's why it's hard to upload stuff on this computer. I turn the protection off, and then it gets invaded, and then I have to do the video and then turn the protection back on after I've got the video loaded, and then that chime is just constant. I'm going to upload this, and then I'm going to shoot one for Rumble. I got some things I want to say on Rumble that even now, even after that I've been proven right on what I got 2 strikes for, they still have quote-unquote fact checkers here on YouTube that don't know anything. Got to get off of here. Love all of you. Like the sign says, be kind. Later, my taters.